Okay, so firebird time again. So anyway, we're looking at this. We left off last time. We're at the wastegates. So not sure on the orientation of the wastegates. Just going over here in the exhaust pipe, going down there out on the bottom of the car. But anyway, what we're working on this time is trying to get the exhaust out of the turbo tied into the exhausts in the car. So as you can see, we have on the floor here, we have some, this is 3.5 inch pipe. Anyway, that's what we use on the exhaust. Although the original exhaust on the car is dual 3 inch, and saying you get crossover pipe and all that on it when the car was carbureted. So anyway, then we put the turbos out. We had to reduce it down on the way out. We had some fender cutouts. You still see a hole here. But anyway, right now, I know set plans to put it out to the fender or whatnot eventually, but I still got it tied into the exhaust. So for what it looks like right now, we the light down there. Anyway, what we ended up doing, we ended up just coming off where we had it in there and putting a 90-degree 3.5 inch bend out to this area here. We just got it tacked down there right now. So we're going to see if we can get it up here in this area, coming up this way. And because the tire obviously turns back into here. So we got to get it tight back there as we can. May have to take this bracket off. See what we're going to do with it on the way. And unfortunately, they only had 2 with them in stock today. So I really need 3 to keep going with what I wanted to do. So yeah, so time to get at it. Okay, so we've been trimming the fit a while. You look down now. We got there. I'll pull this lid up a little so it's not blowing it. As you can see down between the tire, it's not hitting it there now, and that's all the way locked as far as it'll go. So the only other thing that's really in the way right now is that brake line there about line lock, but I'm sure I can move that. So we'll look underneath again. So this is what we got so far. Tacked over there, right there, goes up to the pocket there, and it goes right here. And actually, that might even be able to go like that a little. Yep. So when the wheel turns out, it's actually probably straight there. It's a lot, so it's only when it's hard over in the cut, so it should be lots of room there anyway, so it doesn't hit it. And then again, these are pretty big set of tires for this car. I don't think I'm going to put the size on it. It's actually 245 60 15. Yeah, most of these, when we were doing them earlier, a lot of them put 235s onto it. So, you know, at the time was actually car probably wouldn't have had nothing that big on the back. So anyway, it's wider anyway all around, and it's on an 8-inch wheel here now. So should be lots of room there anyway. So next we'll actually start building it up this way. Get some of the exhaust on. Back to the garage. So we left there last. You can see we I don't know what it is there. See, we got the pipe up to there. I don't even think it's focusing in too good. But anyway, we're in the process of putting the exhaust pipe up through. You can already see a little better there. We got that one in place there. So anyway, we're moving along to do the passenger side. I have a light on this side. You see it? So nothing is in yet. Around is just laid in place there where we're going to have it. But it's the same situation. We're going to come over here, come up here, and we got joiner in here somehow. So as with the other side, you can see we got a reroute when he comes by. Obviously these are our fuel lines. These are up here pretty close to the frame. I don't expect this being any problem with it. If it is, I'll move them inside and whatever I'll do with it anyway. So anyway, we'll get that tacked up so we can get it in place and start making the other piece. Okay, so we got that piece down there. You can see that piece down there is only tacked in for now. It's on the bank line, and we got it coming out to right here. So basically, the same thing as with the other one. We'll be putting the piece coming up here. So what we got is this 3.5 inch bend. We got another one, and I know it's the damn COVID for everything. It's amazing how much they're charging for these things now. Yeah. So anyway, let's we're gonna obviously we'll just trim it till it gets it over and up. So like last time, if you look down on the floor, you can see the metal rings. We take a bit at a time until we get it. Let's go. So we get this side just tacked in. It's not going to go that high. Have a look there. You can see, as I said before, the fuel lines is here. Probably going to be trimming this off around here before he starts to bend coming up here. So that probably not going to be an issue. So all it is now, we're going to lay the tire back on it, and we're going to turn the wheel back and forth and see if we got enough room so it's not rubbing off it. Okay, so the wheel's on the car, and this side again. So you're probably looking directly over it. We'll turn the wheel in. The fingers in there anyway. Again is let me see what there. Yeah, it's not touching it anyway. Again, I know this is you know, there's no weight on the car and everything's dropped. Shouldn't matter too much because like I said, obviously that's turned hard over and that is a very big tire. So anyway, like I said, aiming frontwards, which is pretty well straight there. You look, you know, the exhaust is lots of travel up and down. Shouldn't hit anything at all. Okay, so this is it for night. Have a look. Now the exhaust is, so you can see here, we only got it connected there to there. Car's on its wheels, so you can see it's lots of room there. And actually the pipe, this is the exhaust got jacked up a bit now in the place where I gotta go. It's actually hung down a bit now, so it's not attached to anything. So we got one there and one there. So anyway, see what I'm going to do is I might straighten it, run a read over the control arm to it on both sides, you know. So it's the next night, and we're back in the garage. Firebird. So we rolled it ahead some more. So see, I got a bit more room here. Got the jack put down there, and I got obviously the exhaust was dropped down. So actually we got it jacked up in place where it needs to be, and it's time to start to connect this up to this. So originally I was going to try to plan on running all the way up here nice and tight and all that, and then I figured it's close to the hood again, and it's probably you know, close. I'm trying to get rid of the heat is what I'm trying to do. So I figured if I even moved it in here a little bit and got it down there, it wouldn't be close to anything. So lots of room for the wheel to turn. There'll be lots of clearance from the hood and lots of clearance from the control arm. So what we have, if we look over here, we have some of the old pipes. You see, we're back to trimming up some. We got a bit of ends here and some stuff. So anyway, what we're going to do is, it seems this is a pretty good bend here. It comes up, but it turns this way. So right now we're just going to cut her off right here and put this piece in, and then probably add this piece onto it after, because it needs to go that way, but the bend sort of needs to turn. So here, cut around here and turn the bend, or we cut it here and turn the bend. It doesn't really make much difference. So anyway, here we go. So we just finished cutting the pipe, as you can see. Just trim a piece off that, and it's a go down there. And you see, put around there, like so. You tack around there, and it'll come up right there. So we get that stuck on there next. Then we'll make a pipe to come up connecting to that. Okay, so we got it tacked on there, down a little bit. I used a board there just to push it this way a little bit so it's centered between the both sides. So next piece now, we just had to modify this a little bit there, but next piece now would be to take this piece, which we cut off the other, and we're going to put it on here. Tommy welds it on, we almost got a straight shot going from there to there. So we tacked it in, put a straight piece in here. This is actually a new metal. And the other one is the same stuff, it's just it was painted before. I think we had that weld through primer onto it, or some type of high heat anyway. But we'll get it fully welded eventually, and we'll paint it all, and it should look fine. But anyway, it's looking over here. That's where we know the tire. Should be in over this anyway. So, but yeah, so it's this side over here now. So it's probably what we'll do. We'll probably make two of them, and once we get two of them made, we'll take them off, fully weld them. That's the grind up the welds a bit onto them. Excuse me, and then paint them, put it back on. So I don't know, it's looking okay. So anyway, we're moving along at it, and you can see we put band clamp on. We cut this little tip that way and sort of bend here and bend here, so we're pretty well in the same spot we were on the other side. So now it's just from there down to there. So yeah, hopefully got enough bends left over the bench to finish that part. So anyway, we got this side pretty well done as well. Just out tack there for now. Looking through here, a few lines are pretty well really close to it. Bring the light over. As you can see, the lines are pretty close to it. But in the meantime, if you look down under here, I got a tie strapped to the frame right here, so I can pull them over this way a little bit, and I can easily run them over this area easily. So yeah, at least I had some way to put like a header or a dump out of the side of it here. I come over here. But anyway, job for another day. Anyway, that's for now. That's it for the night. Get more. We'll finish welding, clean the welds up, get it painted, and we'll have another look at everything. Okay, so we got it all welded, round off, and we got a shot of high temperature paint onto it. So we get around the car and have a look at this side anyway. So anyway, a little picture of it. So it's looks a lot better. It would hurt to spray with a high temperature paint on it. But anyway, as for right now, I did have the exhaust coming out of here originally, and I put these back on here. Thinking about putting it out through here at some point, but if I can get I know the electric cutouts are very expensive, but we got one of them or a couple of them for now, so I just want to get it put on, and so I can, when I push the other side on and welds the other side up and fits it, I can have two of them roughly around where the same spot. So, and again, like I said, you come over here, I know it's the suspension got to go up and that, but still should be lots of room there. And like I said, it's not very often that you got the wheels cut all the way hard over and you're going to hit a bump with the wheels cut all the way hard over, so should be fine. Anyway, time to get this one, and that's number 2 painted. it's not finished drying yet, so give it another little bit and get around the car. Okay, so get to the exhaust down there now. Yeah, give it a little sneak peek. So it's the driver's side, or passenger side, sorry. See worked over, and I'll bounce it for tons of room for suspension travel. And you can see even where I put the cutouts out to the side after. We're going to tap them off for now, till he figures out some way what we're going to do with it. But next job, I'd say, and this will probably be the wastegates. We'll run them over there somewhere. But when I went to get them the weekend, I had intentions of this 1.5 pipe, exhaust pipe, and the place where I actually bought this to roll for a truck. It was Napa and they had 1.5 inches, but apparently I bought the last 2 pieces they had, so they're supposed to be stocking on next week. So that's it for another one from Weekend at Bernie's Garage YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, comment, like, subscribe. Lots of work to be done yet, and we'll see you next time.